Welcome back to Sports Hop. We are live from Mercedes Benz Stadium, home of Super Bowl 53, the New England Patriots versus the Los Angeles Rams. I have the honor of speaking with Mr. Scott Jenkins, the general manager of the facility. Scott, talk about your involvement from a technological and a structural aspect in terms of the stadium and how it came about.
Well, I started just as we broke ground, and the vision that Arthur Blank, was to redefine the stadium experience, and I think you can see that we've done that. Super challenging project, structurally, mechanically, technology-wise, and everything we did, we put the fan at the center of our design to say, how do we deliver an experience that you can't get anywhere else? And I think when you look around, you can see the results of that.
From start to finish, talk about the length of time associated with ground up all the way to this beautiful masterpiece that we sit in right now.
Well, that started in late winter of 14, and we played our first game in August of 17, so it was a big project and very complex. We're right in the heart of Atlanta, right between public transit stops on the Georgia World Congress campus, right between a bunch of roads and some neighborhoods, so it was a really tough build. And thinking about all the cranes and the steel that were sitting here just a little over 2 years ago as we were finishing this building is really hard to believe.
Tell me what separates this facility from other NFL venues and stadiums, because there are some other beautiful facilities that I personally have seen, but what makes this special? Tell me what's the number one thing.
You're making it really hard, number one, because I got a long laundry list. First of all, we're in the heart of Atlanta, so we're in the downtown area, which makes a difference. We've got a fan-first pricing structure and the best food and beverage program in all of sports. We've got just a spectacular design of the building. It's very visually stimulating. And the Halo board is the world's largest scoreboard with that unique 8-pedal operable roof overhead. So it's just full of surprises and wonder when you come in here for an event.
And speaking of the food and beverage plan and things of that nature, tell me about those aspects, because the way you all set it up is very unique compared to other facilities.
Well, it is. And, when you think about trying to serve 70,000 people all at once at halftime or pregame, that's quite a challenge. And so we designed the building to accommodate huge crowds. And so we need a lot of points of sale to get people through the lines quickly. We price food at a surprisingly affordable rate. So it's a $2 refillable soda, $2 hot dog, $5 domestic beer, $5 cheeseburger, $3 pizza. So you're never going to find better prices in any venue, and you get good service and you get good quality food without having to wait. So what more could you ask for?
In addition to the NFL and providing a great fan experience, you also have a relationship with college football. There have been some college football events played here. How did that come about?
Well, Atlanta's always been host to huge football games, and we're in the heart of the SEC and ACC. So we've got Chick-fil-A kickoff games early. We've got the SEC championships every year, the Celebration Bowl that we play. We have the Peach Bowl. And last year, just a little over a year ago, we hosted the national championship football game. So we've had a lot of college football here.
Talk about the early days prior to you coming on board here at the Mercedes Benz Dome. What gravitated you towards this environment and working in this particular field? Was there any particular moment of interest?
Yeah, this is my 5th stadium now, over about a 25-year career. And when I heard about it and I learned what Arthur's vision was and commitment to the guests and to making a difference in the community, I was like, I got to be a part of this project.
Who was your first stadium?
The first one I worked at Camp Randall Stadium at the University of Wisconsin, so in college sports, and then I went and ran County Stadium in Milwaukee while we built Miller Park. So I opened and ran Miller Park for a couple years, opened the Link in Philly, and then worked in Seattle with the Mariners at Safeco Field for a while before I came here.
And how did you cultivate the relationship with Falcons owner Arthur Blank? Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, a recruiter contacted me, and I had seen this project, and it piqued my interest. And then when I got a call, I'm like, I'll talk to you about this project. And I came in and met with Rich McKay, the president of the Falcons, and learned some more. And then came back on another visit to meet with Arthur. And I was hooked as soon as I found out really what drove Arthur, and that was to do the right thing for the fans.
This is a beautiful facility from top to bottom. Is there anything extra you're doing this week in addition to what you normally do? Because, of course, it is Super Bowl 53.
Well, we've been loading in for like 30 days already. So, I mean, it's huge. There's hundreds of people still working around the building today, and the game's, right around the corner now. So we're ready on the field. We got all the media accommodations built out. There's lots of rehearsals that are taking place day and night here now. So it's fun to see it all come together.
What is the seating capacity at the stadium?
Normally we're a little over 70,000, but because of the media accommodations, we've got an auxiliary press box in the upper bowl, and we've got some radio and TV broadcast booths that are up in the top of the seating area. So we've pushed back some of our telescopic seats, so it'll be right around 70.
We're live from Super Bowl 53 with General Manager Scott Jenkins. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.